guys, so it has been a while, hasn't it? I thought I would get on here and do an old-fashioned glitter gossip and just talk to you guys because I haven't done that in a long time, and I even have a cold Diet Coke because even though I keep saying I'm going to quit Diet Coke, since the beginning of Glitter Gossips, I always gossip my glitter gossips with the Diet Coke, so I have one. I thought I would just talk about where I've been and what's going to be happening, I guess, and all of that stuff, and tell you guys where I've been, which I just said that because okay, so for the last week I've had bronchitis and I'm still sick, but I'm feeling so much better today. Today's the first day that I felt like, okay, I can do my hair and makeup and seize the day and do a vlog, and I just feel so much better. Yesterday I did a bathroom organizational video on my other channel, and a lot of people were leaving very concerned comments saying that they thought that I was leaving YouTube or that I didn't like it anymore, and they just wanted me to talk to them. So that's what I'm doing. I'm talking to you guys. Am I recording? Yes. Okay. I haven't done this in a while. In yesterday's video, I actually wasn't on camera. I just talked off camera, and that's because I didn't get ready yesterday. I still didn't feel that well yesterday. I didn't do my hair and makeup, and I kind of just got in the mood to organize something, which is sign number one that I was feeling better. And I thought I would film it, and a lot of you guys do love organizational videos, and a lot of you guys clearly don't, because most of the comments were arguing about why I was missing, or was I quitting, or am I pregnant? That's like the new rumor on Twitter. I'm not pregnant. And yeah, so for the last week I had bronchitis. Then before that I did travel a bunch. I went back to Tennessee and I went to North Carolina for my dad's work thing. And there was a lot going on in a short amount of time there for a while. And there was something that I didn't really want to talk about as it was happening because I was really nervous that I would jinx it. But I talked to Blair and she told me that at this point it's pretty much a done deal. It could still not happen, which is really scary. But Blair and I basically, ever since we moved out to LA, we've lived together. We've been out here for about 2.5 years. Is it almost 3 years? It might almost be 3 years this summer. And we have lived together, like I said, since we've been out here. We've had 2 different apartments together, and it's worked out really well for us. You know, we're best friends, we're sisters, we work together, we play together. It just makes sense for us to live together. But I'm almost 25, and I've been out here long enough to know that I definitely want to stay in LA long term. I love it here. There's nowhere else that I'd rather live, and I decided that I was ready to make an investment and purchase a place. So Blair's also ready to purchase a place, so we started looking together. We first started looking for houses, and we actually got so far as to almost put an offer in on a house. And after talking about it, we decided that house wasn't quite the right house, so we didn't do it. And we kept looking. We've actually been looking for, well, Blair's been doing most of the looking, I'll admit. But for like a year, we've been kind of thinking about it, like maybe we'll do this, you know, when the time is right and when our lease is up. And we finally decided, hey, we don't want a house because we don't really want the upkeep of a house, and also we want more security because we are 2 young women. You know, we wanted like a secure place, so we started looking at condos that we could buy. And to make a long story short, we decided we were not going to buy a condo together like we had originally thought. We are each going to buy a condo next to each other in the same building. I know, that sounds a little crazy, but we wanted to still be next to each other. We wanted to still be together because we do everything together and our brand is together, and we just can't imagine not living together. But at the same time, like, we're ready for our own places and our own space and our own, like, I don't know, I'm just ready to like have my own little home. So we're really excited. We find out probably middle of this month, and it's already April. Today's Saturday, April 6th. We find out probably this coming week if it's for sure gonna happen, and we'll be moving really quickly into our new places. So we have the ones that we're hoping to get are, they're different floor plans, but they're obviously like the same place. Like they have all the same hardware and stuff like that. So there will be lots of like moving vlogs and like more organizational stuff if that ends up happening, and more like decor type stuff, which I love doing. You guys know on my main channel it's beauty, fashion, and decor, so it's like a huge part of what I love. So it's just going to be like a whole new thing. And one thing that's really cool is that I know you guys have always said like, oh, we want an apartment tour, we want to see the beauty closet. It's really hard when you live with someone else who also does YouTube to not only decide who's going to do those tours, but get permission from the other person, if that makes sense, because it is very invasive. So if I'm going to do a tour of the beauty closet, but Blair, half of the beauty closet is Blair's, and maybe she doesn't want to show it or something, you know what I mean? It's like, not that there's anything to hide, it's just, it's invasive in a way. And so now we're each going to have complete control over our own space, and we can do as many tours and organizational and decor things in our own apartments as we want, and we're just really excited about it. So like I said, it's not even a done deal yet, and we're still like trying to close on the condos, and if it doesn't happen, we are going to be really bummed, and we'll tell you guys. Like, I mean, I feel like home purchasing falls through all the time. I mean, I've never purchased a place. This will be my very first like home that I've bought, so I'm excited. Like, I'm ready to like make an investment and stay here and have like a little home, and I don't know, I have like a little balcony. I'm gonna do like little potted flowers, and it's just gonna be so fun. And it's nice to know that Blair is still gonna be like right there, you know? So I even told her, I was like, what if one of us gets scared in the middle of the night? Because she comes and sleeps with me all the time when she gets scared. And she was like, well, we're still going to be like together. We'll just have keys to each other's condos, and we'll just go in there and sleep with the other person if we get scared. So, because like I've never lived by myself, so it's kind of crazy. So basically, Blair and I possibly will be moving in like a couple of weeks. And I know she's going to do like moving daily vlogs, and she's going to vlog all of it. I'm probably going to have mine be a little bit more like video specific, so like different projects of organization. I might do some how to move vlogs, like how to pack. I don't know how interesting that would be actually. I hate moving. I love like once I get to the new place, reorganizing, like that is one of my favorite things. Sorry guys, I'm like still pretty sick. Penguin's in a bin on the floor. I see you. I see you over there. I want you to come here. It's just gonna be so cool if it works out. Fingers crossed. I'm like, I still don't want to jinx it because, you know, it's not a done deal yet, but that is what I've been working on. So the last week I had bronchitis, then I was traveling a lot, and before that I was working a lot on this, on touring places, and when we finally found the ones that we wanted, negotiating it and trying to actually like get it done, it's a lot more work than I thought. I've been really obsessed with Paranormal Witness. When I was sick in bed with bronchitis, I started watching Paranormal Witness, which is a TV show, and the first season is on Netflix Instant Watch, but there's only 6 episodes in the first season, which is, I don't even know why. So I watched that in 2 days, and then I started watching season 2, and it's scary. It's like really scary, but I also am obsessed with American Horror Story. I've obviously finished both seasons. If you follow me on Twitter, this was a while ago. But speaking of paranormally kind of things, if you have not seen that show, it is my favorite show of all time. It has surpassed The Vampire Diaries. It's so good, and I cannot wait till season 3, which is supposed to come out, I think, in October, and it is about witches, I think, like a coven of witches. It's going to be so good. The first one was about haunted murder house, and the second one was the insane asylum, and the third one is something to do with a coven. It might be vampires, it might not be witches, but I feel like it's going to be witches and not vampires. I think the only clue they've given is that it's going to be about a coven, or it's named the coven or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, but for those of you that have been like, Elle, where have you been? You disappeared off the internet. I still have been on Twitter like every single day. So if you ever want to know like what's going on in my day-to-day life, that's where I check in. Even if I'm not checking in on YouTube, I am checking in on Twitter. I'm like obsessed with it. I go on it like all the time. Oh, I've also read so many books since the last time I did a gliterature. I need to do like a mega gliterature of like 20 books, because I have read so much in the last little bit between being sick and traveling. Whenever I'm on planes, I tend to read a lot, and then I get hooked on the book and I want to keep reading it afterwards. Just like a lot of books. I've been really on a reading kick, so I have a lot of those, and a lot of you have been requesting for me to do a gliterature. It's hard actually if you don't film your book review right after you finish it. They start to mesh together a little bit. So I'm a little bit nervous if I sit down to do like a mega version of a literature video that I'm going to start to get the books confused, which that's my fault for not keeping up with them, but I just haven't been keeping up with any videos. I've been really bad. But for those of you wondering, I'm not going anywhere, and I'm not quitting YouTube, and I haven't lost the passion, and I haven't stopped loving you guys or wanting to continue making videos. I haven't lost inspiration. I have a whole list of videos that I want to do. I've just been doing life things like trying to buy a condo and having bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Now I'm going to film a Twitter talk. I'm about to tweet out and tell you guys that I'm gonna do one because that was requested too, and I figure I'm sitting here and I'm filming and there's been such a lack of videos, I'm just gonna film too. So I'm gonna do a Twitter talk to keep answering more of your questions, and you can leave a comment below telling me any videos that you want to request for either channel, or if you have like moving specific or like new place specific videos, leave those below too, because I'm gonna start making like a list of videos that I want to do, especially with that, and I really hope it works out. And if you guys follow me on Twitter, I'll keep you guys updated, and the second we like close on it and get our key, I will let you guys know, and I will do a before tour of my condo, like showing it empty, and then I am going to be doing like condo tours and like lots of room tour type things. So it's going to be, you guys will see all of it, and it will be really fun, and I'm really excited. It's going to be my little home, and I'm going to have little flowers everywhere. Gonna be fun. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in a few minutes with my Twitter talk video. Bye.